Hello, fellow players of Hero Wars. I'm Jay. Welcome to Jay vs. Hero Wars. Today I'll be going over my letter to Winter Claus for Winterfest, right, for Facebook and web. One thing that I did not mention in this video is the VIP 5 raid ticket, right? So that gives you access to instantly collect loot. That's really good, especially if you are free to play. If you are free to play, I highly recommend that you get that golden ticket, or at least choose it as one of your three, because if you're free to play, you have to wait for the animations, right? So you have to battle each time. Where if you get the VIP golden ticket, as I kind of guessed, that actually gives you an access to raid. So that is the same as a VIP level 5. And if you're free to play, it makes a huge difference. It's a time saver. Plus, it's easy on your wallets, so that you guys kind of definitely know what I'm talking about. So, for example, let's say I want to find a item for Astaroth, right? So let's say I want to find this Oracle's or Lamort's card, right? So we're going to go to Chapter 9. If you're free to play, you have to start the matchup, and you have to actually use your heroes and put them in every single time, right? So this is an example of what you would have to do normally. And you don't have the option other than just to auto, right? And when you speed up, it really doesn't do anything. Where if you're VIP, if you have the VIP, you can speed up. So, right, normally for someone who has VIP, they don't need to do this. And what this golden ticket will do, and I'll show you in a second here. So as soon as this matchup's over, what it does is you can actually do that matchup. So let's say it's this one, right? You can go ahead and raid 29 times and not have to wait for the animation every single time. So I'm just going to raid it, and we're going to just show all and collect all. And that's basically what the golden ticket does for you. If you had a lesser ticket, you might be able to raid one time at one at a time. That's a VIP 1. But to raid multiple times, that is the equivalent to VIP 5. That is the golden ticket. So without further ado, other than that, let's check out the letter to Winter Claus. All right, guys, so we will start out by talking about the letter to Winter Claus. So here we have 7 days for this event, right? The way this event works, right, or this letter works, is you pick 3 items, and you're going to get one of them randomly after, the letter is done. So let's take a look at what we have. So we have 50,000 baubles. That's a lot of baubles. I personally will not be picking this one. We have 50 pet soul chests, which is the equivalent of 250 pet soul stones, if I'm understanding that correctly. 3 hero soul stone chests. That's the equivalent of 300 soul stones. The only heroes you cannot get are Cleaver, Jet, and Isaac. We have 2,500 chaos particles. That is a lot of chaos particles. You have 10,000 emeralds, which is really the equivalent of this 50,000 baubles, but it allows for more flexibility, right? Because this is the equivalent of shooting off fireworks. We have 350 Titan artifact spheres, which is good for artifacts for your Titans, but it does not by any means guarantee you a totem. We have the large skinstone chest. These contain 150 skin stones of your choice, right? And there's 50 boxes, so that's a lot of skin stones. We have 250 chests of Super Titans. If you are a newer player or someone who doesn't have your Super Titans maxed, this might be a good option. We have what should be Cleaver, but I already have Cleaver, so now it's 50,000 soul coins. I personally don't need this, but some people might want it if they're looking to get Jet. Then we have the Lesser Elemental Spirit Summoning Sphere, a totem fragment, right? This is probably going to be something that I'm interested in. And let's read the letter here. It says, "Dear Winter Claus, I've been a good guardian this year. Please give me blank as a gift." So this is where you pick your 3 items, and basically you send the letter, and after 7 days are up, you will get one of the 3 items that you asked for. So make sure that all 3 items are something that you actually want, and not just, you only really want one. Make sure you pick 3 items that you would want. So I heard a rumor, I don't know how true this is, but the first thing that you clicked on is what you got. So if that's true, then I'm going to click on the lesser totem fragment first. If it's not, that's fine too. The other things that I'm interested in are probably going to be the chaos particles and the pet soul chest. Everything else for me isn't super helpful. I mean, I guess the skin stone chest may be helpful as well, but I do think the chaos particles that will help me more in the long run, especially with pets. Pets are very important, and just the tough time I've been having getting absolute pets. So I just need the pet soulstone chest. If if I can't get the totem fragment, all of these are great. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually send this letter. Um, but it does have the order in an interesting order here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead. Well, I'll leave it. But these are the three items that I would probably want personally, just because I have Cleaver, my Jet is absolute, all my Super Titans are done. I don't really need skin stones at this time. I mean, eventually I will, but pets are kind of a priority for me. And so most of my heroes that I need are absolute. Emeralds, that would be nice, but not a main concern right now. Baubles, eh. And then, the summoning spheres, you can get those using emerald as well. So I'm going to go ahead and send this letter, but these are my picks. Go ahead and tell me what your picks are just for fun. And we'll see how this turns out for me in 7 days. So I'm going to send the letter. After sending, you won't be able to change your mind. You will only receive one of the selected items as a gift. And you know what? I understand, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to send my letter. Of course, here's the other thing. You don't have to send your letter right away. You have 7 days to send this. You just have to make sure that you do it before the deadline. So just make your decision between now and then. I would probably recommend, at the latest, probably 3 days in. But these are all great rewards. Whatever you do, I'm sure it's going to be a great decision for yourself. So that is the letter to Winter Claus. Now that concludes my portion of the letter. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you all in Dominion.